Hello everyone, thanks for coming today to my channel. And yeah, today I'm going to be doing something different that I always do in this channel. Like instead of the highlights and the hockey reels, I'm going to be I'm going to be reading some comments and questions that people send me on the comment section. Just about how do I manage being a goalie, and how do I handle all the stuff that come up with it. So yeah, I'll just be doing that today, and I hope you all like it, right? I'm just gonna do something clear before I start. Like, being goalie is not just about like saving pucks and making good saves. um it's all about like everything that comes with that. So like the pressure, the fear, the pride sometimes, and wins, loses, and all that. Oh yeah, that gets me to the first question that um my friend Alex sent. Is what made you want to become a goalie in the first place? It wasn't really a choice at first. Like, it was about feeling like a need, kind of like back in the day. uh the team needed someone in net, and back then no one wanted to play goalie. So I just figured, like, yeah, why not, right? So I tried, and I tried my first time playing goalie. But then something clicked, right? Like, I made my first save, and everybody went like, goalie, yeah. They tap my back, they say good save. And that really made me like feel included and part of the team, because back then I wasn't like a really good player. Like, I didn't score goals, I wasn't a really good defender. But then that made me feel like I was important to the team, and they appreciate me, right? So that's why I just kept playing. And with the grind and more, I think it just has become this has become not what I do, but who I am now. So that gets me to the second question that um, Mike said, and is, how do you handle the pressure when your team is counting on you? Pressure is like a beast. Sometimes it feels like it's weighing you down and making you feel like not able to breathe. Like, it's just very stressing. But here's the thing, like, pressure is not your enemy. I see like as a motivator. So every time I feel it, I remind myself, this is what I train for, right? My team believes in me. I can't disappoint them. So like those nights that I stay late playing hockey, this is what I'm here for. So yeah. Question number 3, Low Tipper Ninja is asking, have you ever felt like giving up, and what kept you going? Um, yeah, absolutely. Like, I remember this time there was one game I let 3 goals in the first period, and by the second intermission I was like done. I sat on the locker, my hands on my head like this, and I was like just thinking, what am I even doing here? But then I look at my teammates, and they were locked in, looking at the ground, like, and they were really angry, right? So I felt like they wanted to win, and I was just taking away the lose. Like, I was taking away the win from them, making them lose, like getting scored on and more. The coach also tried to encourage me and told me to like do better. So that's what got me to keep going. And yeah, so it could be like really scary for a new goalie, but this is what we go through, right? So knowing that if I mess up again, it's going to affect them, it's really big. So that gets me to question number 4. Don Pollo is asking, how do you prepare mentally before the game? Yeah, my preparation starts like long before a game starts. I spent I spent hours watching tape of the shooters, learning their habits, and just it's like it's if it's like I'm studying like for a test in school. It's really like it's big for me. So, but on game day, it's how about just like clearing my head. I'll sit on the quietest corner in the locker room. I'll close my eyes. I like imagine myself playing, saving the shots, and people yelling, "Yeah, yeah, goalie!" So yeah, every save I'm gonna make, each movement that I can head off, I like has already been like played in my mind. So when I step foot on the ice, it feels familiar. It feels better, and I don't have that many pressure. That I still have it, but it feels lighter, and it has helped me a lot. And it just reminds me that to don't mess up in the game. So question number 5, low champion is asking, what's the hardest thing about being a goalie? Um, honest, the tough part is the silence. And I know this will sound weird for some people, but when you're standing in the goal and the play is happening in the other end of the rink, it's like all you can do is like wait, and in the silence you start thinking, like you start to wonder, what if I miss the next shot? Like what if I let the team down? What if I get scored on? I trip. It's like a battle against yourself and as much as the other team, and you just try to not let that get in your mind too much. But even if but it does. Anonymous is asking question number 6, how do you handle failure, like letting it go? Failure is just the one thing I can't avoid. Every goalie has let a bad goal, or at least that's what I tell myself. But yeah, what matters is how you respond to it. When a goal goes in, I try to take a deep breath. Um, I try to restart and say to myself, I can't let my team down. My coach and my parents are watching. So I try focus on the next save for them. So it's not easy. Sometimes it gets in your head, and those mistakes like stay the whole game, and long after the game you just think about it. But you don't let failure define who you are, or you'll never look forward. That's what my coach told me once. So I keep saying that to me. Question number 7 is somebody, I don't know his name. What's your relationship with your teammates? Asking. Oh, my teammates. Yeah, they're my family. They're these big guys. Those big guys who pick me up after a tough game, and which I celebrate after a big win or a sad lose. Like they encourage me to do better. But yeah, it's not always perfect. Like sometimes they get frustrated and like angry with me. Uh, but I guess that's just part of the game. And what matters at the end of the day is that we have each other's back. So that's what makes us a team. And I'm part of that, right? So question number 8, Selena Gomez is asking, what advice would you give to a person who wants to be goalie? Goalie, yeah, be prepared for the grind, and like the mental grind and the physical grind. It's not just about like stopping pucks and saving, but it's all about like mental. I feel you're going to have games where you feel like you can't get beat, like you're a beast, but then you're going to have games like you feel like you never played this position before. So it feels like you want to give up right now and stop like embarrassing yourself. You're looking ridiculous and making people go down, but don't give up. Remember why you started and just hold into that. Question number 9, Kai Sinat is asking, what's most rewarding about being a goalie? I feel it's about like saving like a good save in a 1v1 against the other team. Like the crowd goes wild, all your teammates like start patting your back, say, yeah, good save, good save. Um, and deep inside, you know you did well. Yeah, like everybody is gonna be proud of that. So is that feeling? Basically, I cannot really describe with words. It's too good. Uh, Question number 10. Harry, oh, I'm not reading your name. If you could go back in time, would you choose to be a goalie again? Sometimes I don't feel like it because of stress, but um, yeah, it has just become part of who I am, and I really don't see myself doing something that is not goalkeeping. And it has taught me so much that I really didn't know before. That yeah, it has make me. It has opened new doors for me that I couldn't have if I didn't play this sport. So and it has given me an identity. People just call me a goalie, and yeah, it's pretty much. I say yes. I will if I go back in time. I'll be a goalie again. And yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's like all the questions for today. Thank you, and yeah, just thank you all for those questions. And yeah, just remember, whatever you're doing, whatever you're fighting, just keep going like I do, even if you don't feel like it. It's life, and there's like highs and lows, and it's gonna get better. At least that's what I think. So yeah, see you next time, and yeah, have a good day.